Today, I want to share three powerful words that help you, that are helping me right now, persist in the assumption that my goal and your goal is already complete. Today, I'm going to share what I am doing right now to stay the course, to stay in the driver's seat. No matter what is going on, I am doing the work, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing right now that is changing everything. Welcome back to my loyal followers. Oh, I'm so grateful for your company. And for those who are new to my channel, I'm Tanya Pluckrose, and I'm all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. All right, let's get going. So yesterday I received great news that the paperwork was nearly complete for my two Siamese cats, Sydney and Serafina, to immigrate into Australia, being rabies free. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm right now in the process of working on a big, audacious personal goal, and that is to leave America, where I've been living for the last 10 years, and re-enter Australia and take up residency there again. And it's been an interesting outing. Let me just say it like that, because I try and neutralize the whole thing in order to not create excited misery around situations when they are not to my liking. So it's been an interesting outing that started last November, particularly with the cats. It wasn't so bad actually packing up all my belongings and sending them off to Australia via ship, which is going to be probably arriving middle of September. But the cats. And so yesterday I was so chuffed because I received news that their paperwork was complete and that we could proceed with their permits. And then this morning I woke up saying, not there quite yet. There's an anomaly again. Now, the old version of me, the state of struggle, the state of victimhood, would have reacted. But I know better. I know better that the assumption, the right consciousness creates the fact. And I realize that, as Neville says in his book, The Power of Awareness, that if there's any failure on the outside, then you only have to go within and check your assumptions, because clearly there's a breakdown in the assumption, and that breakdown is often doubt. And so this morning when I received this news, I want to share with you what I did to get back on the horse. I quickly drew the picture of a house with many rooms in it. And I even drew a picture of the basement, okay? The basement. And then I drew the picture, and at the top was the penthouse, okay? I drew the penthouse. The roof was the penthouse. And I wrote down in the basement, I wrote out what are my current basement thoughts. Because remember, whenever you are not having something to your liking, you are thinking in a certain way, and that thinking manifests external circumstances that create the fact. So I quickly wrote out my basement thoughts, and my old basement thoughts would be, oh, here we go again. Oh boy, another hoop to jump through. Oh my God, this is just so wrong. It's so wrong. And why can't they get the paperwork right? And I'm so tired. And I wrote that out, and I then detached from that, because I knew, no, I am responsible. It is only me. It is me. I can turn this situation around. And so I went to the basement, to the penthouse, and then I wrote out thoughts to do with what are penthouse thoughts. And the penthouse thoughts were the following: all is well, Everything's always working out for me. I always get what I want. It is done. It is done. And I noticed that the more I said those 3 words, it is done, I could feel the shift in my frequency. I could feel the shift. And I realized I had chosen the right words, because you will always know if an affirmation is for you, because it will resonate with you. It will touch your heart. And so I kept going, it is done, Tanya. There's nothing to worry about. And I actually revised the email that I got from the permit department, the agricultural department in Australia. I revised all that. And I just have been assuming over and over again, all is well. I always get what I want. Everything's always working out for me, right? Circumstances don't matter. They don't. It's my assumptions that matter. And I get to assume what I would love to have. And so all I've been saying all morning, it's done. It's done. It's sorted. It's done. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so I want to share with you really a live demonstration that is happening right now in my backyard and what I'm doing about it. And I noticed that the more I kept saying these words, they have a vibration about them. And then the belief started to create again. It started to come back. And then I stepped back into my power. And so I share this with you because you are not a victim to circumstances. No circumstance can overrule your assumptions. Nothing. It is you, your certainty, your conviction, and your authority that makes it a fact. So right now, if you are not happy with an outside circumstance, go and revise it, because Neville Goddard said, if there's one thing you take from my teaching, the most important thing you must take from my teaching is revision. Revision. So go and revise the conversation, the email, the bank account. Go and revise it the way you would like it. And then start saying these words over and over and over again until you feel that knowing, that click. It's a click that happens inside of you. And you'll know that it's got inside your subconscious mind, because a beautiful shower of peace will come over you. And then you'll get on with your day. And then the mind of the great trickster will come in again and try and scare you again. Yes, but look at the facts and look what's... And then you go back to the mantra and be firm with the great trickster. Get out of here. Get out of here. You get out of here. As I say, shut up. I mean, I've listened to you most of my life, and where have you got me? Nope, I'm taking charge of you. It is done. It is done. So, I'd love to hear from you. Leave your comments below if this is resonating with you. I am all about helping you master your mind, because we've not been taught how to do it. And so I'm all about helping you do this so that you can live a magnificent life. All right, my darlings, I'll be back. Bye for now.